When a child is born, it is expected that the child will live and grow to fulfill his or her full potential. The reality is that a number of children will have various forms of diseases, including cancer.
Very little is known about what causes childhood cancers, but a lot of the cancers start when the children are very young, so we assume that the causes may occur whilst the baby is in the womb or just soon after delivery. Some of these causes may be genetic, for example, some form of eye cancer. But we know definitely that exposure to radiation whilst the child is in the womb, that is X-rays, may lead to childhood cancers. That's why pregnant women are not supposed to have X-rays. Other cancers may be environmental, may be caused by environmental causes. For example, certain viruses, the Epstein-Barr virus, is linked to the causation of one of the commonest childhood cancers, a form of lymphoma. And also repeated exposure to malaria infection predisposes these children to develop this form of lymphoma. There are other viruses. We all know about hepatitis B virus, which can lead later on to cancer of the liver. And also HIV actually virus does predispose children to some forms of lymphomas. So prevention of HIV transmission to children is most important. We also know that certain chemicals and insecticides may predispose a child to cancer.
The cost of treating childhood cancer is often beyond the means of the parents of these children.
This is my son, Kingsford Denu. Kingsford Denu found it difficult to urinate, and we took him to the 37 military hospital. The doctors ran some tests about him, and they found out it was cancer, and they refer us to come to Korle Bu. The drugs are expensive for us. We spend all that we have. We don't have any money again.
To help provide support for overwhelmed families, the Ghana Association of Parents Against Childhood Cancers, GAPAC, was formed.
GAPAC, in coming together, have done a lot of things to help children with cancer and their families. We have sensitized the public with activities and raise funds to help them. We also visit them from time to time on the wards to lend a shoulder to the mothers who are seriously anguished and frustrated. For this reason, we feel that those coming from far need a place to lay their heads, because they will have to be on the ward, stand by their children in the evening, sleep on mattresses on the floor in the hospital. This is seriously not good enough. It affects their health as well, and they need the strength, everything they have, to look after their children.
There is some good news, as childhood cancer is curable if presented early. With the management of Korle Bu Teaching Hospital fully behind GAPAC's initiative to build a facility to host parents when they bring their children for treatment, it now behoves on wider society to support financially and otherwise to make this vision a reality.
It could be your child, it could be my child. And let us come together to assist the Ghana parents in what they're doing. If a group comes up with good ideas to assist, it is laudable. The hospital faces many constraints and challenges, and one of which is the treatment for these children is very expensive. It is not covered by the National Health Insurance Scheme, and therefore parents have to look out for this money, and that in itself is a big bottleneck. So they'll be coming to you for support. Assistance with funding, treatment can help, and there are many modalities. Parents have to travel from all over the country to come and seek specialist care here in this tertiary institution. And when they come, they invariably don't know anybody. They don't have anywhere to stay. Korle Bu has a small mother's hostel, but the facilities are for all patients in the hospital who are accompanying relatives and so on. And so something specific for children with cancer who have specific needs, whose treatment is difficult and challenging, and who therefore need a lot of support from their parents and carers. So that a specific hostel or a specific home where the care of the patient in hospital can continue within the hospital compound is what we would like to support as management. The Ghana Parents Association for Childhood Cancer are coming up with these new innovations, and we welcome them as management of College and urge you to give them your support.
The Ghana Parents Association for Childhood Cancers, GAPAC for short, plans to put up a 10-bedroom hostel at Korle Bu for parents whose children have been diagnosed with cancer. Fortunately, Korle Bu has graciously agreed to give us land for this purpose. We are therefore appealing to corporate bodies and well-meaning individuals to help us in this noble cause. Thank you.
Childhood cancers are curable if the needed intervention is provided early. Support GAPAC and save a life.